Senegal's president, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, has dissolved the parliament of Senegal. Did you know this? He did this just last month, 12th of September. Now, this was a parliament that was dominated by the opposition political party. Yet, he dissolved it with the powers invested in him as the president of the Republic of Senegal. Then he set up the stage for a quick parliamentary elections, which is happening next month, 17th of November 2024. He did this just 6 months into his presidency. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I've been talking about for those that are watching me the first time. The new era for change is here, and if a country doesn't make the move right now, it may not come again in the next 30 years. Mark my words. Do you know why he dissolved parliament? I ask you. Let me give you his reason in his own words. I quote, "I dissolved the National Assembly, which we call parliament, to ask the sovereign people for the institutional means to bring about the systemic transformation that he's referring to him, I promised to deliver." End of quote. The president, wants to bring constitutional reforms. He wants his budget approved. And guess what Parliament was doing? They were blocking him. Why? Because an opposition party was having leadership in Parliament. So guess what he does, ladies and gentlemen? He chooses to take it the other way around, as permitted by the Constitution of Senegal. He dissolves the House, the Parliament. Is this not the same challenge we have in Ghana? Is this not the exact same fear many people hoping to vote for Nana Kwame Bediako have? Well, let me tell you this. We don't have to worry about that any longer. Why? Because the president of Senegal has just shown us the way. Our constitutions are very similar. The president has single-handedly turned the whole parliament upside down in his pursuit of his campaign promise. He promised the people of Senegal constitutional changes. They knew it was coming. And he was asking Parliament to amend some laws to close certain departments down because he saw them as wasteful on state resources. And the Parliament was playing games with him. He has locked them out, ladies and gentlemen. And there shall be a new elections for parliamentarians in Senegal next month. This is power play. This is the definition of using power to do what is right by your people. Ghana's parliament, as it is now, is the biggest stumbling block to our nation's development. I tell you the truth. A large percentage of all revenues in our country is used to maintain them. This is how the next president of Ghana should approach our parliament. He must take everyone off any form of state expenditure when it comes to homes, their cars, their allowances, and their ex gratia. Ladies and gentlemen, they earn salaries like every Ghanaian worker does, and that should be what they must depend on for themselves and their families. That is how it should work. If they feel it is insufficient, let them leave parliament, let them leave the chamber and find themselves another job. Nobody will die if they don't get their per diems. Nothing will change in Ghana if their fuel allowances is revoked.